Well, hello! And welcome back to Mythforce. My name is Wolfman Mozzie, and we have an update in Mythforce. So there's a couple things they added that I wanted to go over. But before we get to that, just a quick reminder, if you do enjoy the content and like to support the channel, go ahead and click on the like button, perhaps subscribing. I greatly appreciate it, and you are awesome for doing so. Now, the first thing I wanted to go over in this update is the artifacts, and boy do they look good. How you unlock them is through quests, much like the perks that they added in the last update. The first artifact is the Cursed Goblet. Now you get this by completing the Bastion level, the first level that we have access to. What the artifact does is it sets your max HP to 3. All damage you receive is reduced to 1 point of damage, so you can take 3 hits before you die. Your max HP can't be changed, so if you take an attribute after leveling that increases your max HP, this will not affect it. You're set to 3, period. You're immune to all damage over time, so you can't burn, poison, all of that good stuff. Now, there's a couple synergies that I am curious about. Like, say, for example, healing. How much does a healing potion affect your HP? If you use a healing potion, do you heal 1 hit point? Or do you not heal at all? Because this says your max HP can't be changed, but it doesn't say you can't heal, so I don't know how that works with this artifact, and I'm very curious to see. So the next artifact that we have is Precision Implements. It gives you plus 50% damage to your crit hits, but any attack that's not a crit, it reduces the damage by 75%. So you want to crit. Now, when I saw this artifact, I immediately thought of Hawkins. In order to unlock this artifact, you have to deal 10,000 crit damage total. So not too hard, just take some time. Our next artifact is the Beaster's Gauntlets, which gives your power melee attacks plus 100% damage, but your light melee attacks deal 50% less damage. So you want to be heavy swinging all of your melee weapons. I don't normally do that. I normally do light attack with melee weapons, so I don't know how much I'm going to use this. However, that extra 100% damage might be enough to change my mind. But I love this one because it changes a run drastically. Like, you're thinking about when to go in with a heavy melee attack and you're timing your attacks more. So this is going to be interesting to see how it plays and how it changes the run. In order to unlock this artifact, you have to defeat 2,000 enemies. So again, not terribly hard, but it's going to take some time. Alrighty, and our next artifact is the Foresight Monocle. This deals extra damage with projectiles based on how far away the enemy is. Doesn't say by how much. This is perfect for Hawkins and Maggie, in my opinion. Now granted, anyone can pick up a bow, anyone can pick up a tome, so it can work with anyone, but specifically Maggie and Hawkins are the 2 heroes that I think this is going to benefit the most. In order to unlock this artifact, you have to witness the forging of a legendary bow on a Mystic Forge. This is gonna pretty much come down to luck and time. You might get lucky in your first run, you get a Mystic Forge and boom, legendary bow. But based off the randomness, this I think is gonna take some time. Alrighty, and our last artifact is the 4 Irons. Like a lot of these other artifacts, changes your run pretty drastically. What it does is you only gain perks every 4th level, and all perks are offered at tier 4. So the max tier that you can get. I don't know if this changed with the update. I don't think it has. Right now, you can get a max level of 10. That will change as the game goes on because, you know, they'll add more stages and you can go further in your run. But right now, the max level is 10 for a hero. So this means you're only going to get 2 perks in your run, which they're tier 4 perks. So it could be really strong, but the first 4 levels are gonna be kind of difficult. I mean, yeah, granted, you're gonna get your attributes, so you're gonna get stronger to a certain degree, but those perks can really strengthen a run. So it's gonna be harder in the beginning, in my opinion. In order to get this perk, you have to gain a tier 4 perk. So this is gonna have to come down to a lot of luck, especially right now, because again, you only have 10 levels. But that's the last artifact that they added. All these artifacts can change your run pretty drastically, and they can be used with any hero. Because they're an artifact, they're something that you select to start with. I think it'll open up a door for more synergy with the perks and the attributes that you can get through your run. So I think these are awesome additions to the game. Now, the other thing that they added with the update is cosmetics. With the skins, they added a new currency. I don't know what the official term for them are, but they look like rubies, so I'm just going to call them rubies. To purchase a skin, it costs 15 rubies, at least for the skins they've added with this update. In order to get a ruby, so far, it's just throughout your run. I've done one run so far in this new update, and I, as you can see, have one ruby that I just got from a random chest that I opened. I don't know if at the end of the run you get bonus gems. I'm hoping to find that out after we look at all these skins. We're going to hop into a Hawkins run and see if we can unlock some more rubies. But real quick, let's go ahead and just go through the skins. We've got Maggie Comfort, which is her default skin. Maggie the White, which gives her shock white hair. Kind of Red Riding Hood vibes, in my opinion. But it looks good. It looks unique enough. Then we have Maggie Blue Steel, which gives her a nice blue outfit. Very like ice frost themed, in my opinion. Looks good. I love it. Now let's go ahead and look at Victoria. We have Captain the Guard, which is her default skin. We have Skirmisher, which gives her like kind of a Viking look. I love this skin. I think this is my favorite from the Victoria skins. And then we have the Order of the Lion, which is cool. It's not my favorite. I actually like the Skirmisher more. Now for Hawkins, we have the Monster Hunter as his default skin. Then we have the Mountaineer. You've got the, I don't know if they're bones or spikes on the front, but he's got the red sash. Looks really cool. Then you have my favorite for Hawkins. It might be because my favorite color is green, but still. Forest Camouflage. He's got kind of a Robin Hood feel, in my opinion, but this is by far my favorite. Then we've got Rico, his standard skin, Swashbuckler. Then we have the Scout, which is my favorite. Go figure. It's green. It also gives him the sword on his back, so on his default skin he just has the dagger. The Scout has the, I don't know if that's a serpent, whatever's on the hilt, but it gives him a sword on his back. Also has a knife. Very cool. Also noticed the knife in the boot. Alright, and then we have his last skin, which is the Assassin. It kind of gives me Assassin's Creed vibes. Kind of, which one was it? Kind of Syndicate vibes, I think. I think that was the time period, but either way, I think the Scout is still my favorite, but I'm biased. They did add one more thing to the game. At the end of each floor, it gives you the option to end the run early, and you'll get a little bit extra XP. For example, if you clear the first floor before you go to the second floor, it will ask you, would you like to end this run, and you'll get 75 XP, where normally you get about 35. So it gives you quite a bit extra, but you can continue and go further and further to get more and more XP and more rewards. But that's everything they've added in this update. I think it is, again, much like the last update, a good addition to the game. I like the new artifacts. The skins, I don't usually get excited for skins in video games. I like the way Mythforce approached it. It's another one of those things to chase. It's a chase item. It's another one of those things to grind for, which I do like. And I do like the skins. I think they did a great job with the skins. What do you guys think? Do you like the new artifacts? Do you like the skins that they've added? Is there certain things that you'd like to see in the game, whether artifacts, items, perks? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you're enjoying the game. I'd love to hear from you. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up early here, though. This is just a video to show you the updates and things they've added. As a teaser, in the next video, I'm going to go ahead and do a Hawkins run with one of the new artifacts. Spoilers, it is the Precision Implements artifact, because that is the one I'm most intrigued by. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.